dear students, welcome you all for our Histories online class. Students, we have already completed our Histories first chapter, the River Valley Civilization first. Today we are going to start the next part of the River Valley Civilization second. स्टूडेंट, जैसे कि आप सभी को पता है रिवर वैली सिविलाइजेशन का फर्स्ट पार्ट हम कंप्लीट कर चुके हैं, उसके क्वेश्चन आंसर्स भी कंप्लीट कर चुके हैं। तो वो आपको ठीक से अपनी नोटबुक में लिखना है और जब भी आपको चेकिंग के लिए बुलाया जाए तो तब आपने अपनी नोटबुक चेकिंग करने के लिए स्कूल में लेकर आना है। ओके, सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट अवर नेक्स्ट चैप्टर, द रिवर वैली सिविलाइजेशन पार्ट 2. Our first point is Mesopotamia. Okay, Mesopotamia is the Greek word. Mesopotamia ये जो word है वो Greek word है, which means land between two rivers. वो land जो दो river के बीच आता है. Got it? Mesopotamia is a Greek word and it means land between two rivers and rivers Euphrates and टिग्रिस. यूफ्रेटिस एंड टिग्रिस. मेसोपोटामिया जो लैंड है वो दो रिवर्स के बीच में आता है, वो दो रिवर का नाम है यूफ्रेटिस और टिग्रिस. About 150 years back, archaeologists discovered the ruins of some ancient towns and cities. Thousands of clay tablets collected there, and Henry Rawlinson deciphered that clay tablet. उस पर क्या एनग्रेव किया है, उस पर क्या लिखा है, ये बताया दुनिया को हेनरी रॉलिंसन ने. Students, see this map carefully. These are the regions of Mesopotamia: Sumer region, Ashur, Assyria, and Babylon. The secrets of the ancient civilization of Mesopotamia became known to the world. The span of this civilization was from 5000 BC to 500 BC, and the lower part of the Mesopotamia valley was called as Sumer region. It was the heart of the Mesopotamia, and the people living in this region were called as Sumerians. Students, there were three social classes in the Mesopotamian civilization: the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class. Student, जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया मेसोपोटामियन सिविलाइजेशन में 3 क्लासेस होते हैं. उनकी जो सोसाइटी है वो 3 क्लासेस में डिवाइड होती थी. सो फर्स्ट वन इज द अपर क्लास. तो फिर अपर क्लास में कौन आएगा? इन अपर क्लास ruling peoples, then nobles, royal peoples belongs from royal family and high officials. ये जो सभी लोग हैं वो अपर क्लास में आते थे and they lead a luxurious life. उनकी लाइफ बहुत ही luxurious होती थी. The second one is the middle class. मिडिल क्लास में कौन आता था? तो मिडिल क्लास में लैंडलॉर्ड्स, मर्चेंट्स, ट्रेडर्स, क्राफ्ट्समैन एंड आर्टिसंस, ये सब लोग मिडिल क्लास में आते थे. दे लीड अ हैप्पी लाइफ. उनकी भी लाइफ जो थी वो हैप्पी थी, लग्जेरियस नहीं थी बट हैप्पी थी. एंड द लास्ट वन इज द लोअर क्लास. लोअर क्लासेस कंसिस्टेड ऑफ स्लेव्स. इसमें जो होते थे वो स्लेव्स. जो लोअर क्लास है इसमें स्लेव्स आते थे. स्लेव्स कौन होते हैं? गुलाम. ठीक है, जैसे कि लेबर. तो but the most important thing in this class is the slaves were not treated harshly. जो slaves हैं उनके साथ ये दो क्लासेस का जो बिहेवियर था वो बहुत बुरा नहीं था. ओके.
Our next point, religious dominance. Students, Mesopotamian peoples were religious. Each state had its own god, so the tradition of worshipping many gods continued even during times of empires in Mesopotamia. The chief gods worshipped were Enlil, Marduk, Ashur, Ishtar, etc. The Sumerians had built many temples of gods, and these were called ziggurats. Got it? These temples were decorated with statues of many other gods. Temples were made of burnt brick. Colored tiles and marble slabs were used to beautify them. Occupation and crafts. The land in Mesopotamia was very fertile. From the two rivers, after frequent floods, agriculture was one of the main occupation of the people. They produced wheat, barley, pulses, vegetables, and fruits. And the second one is domestication of animals such as a cow, goats, oxen, sheep, asses, and using them for their benefit was another occupation of the Mesopotamian people. There were goldsmiths who made ornaments of gold, silver, and copper. There were blacksmiths who made tools, implements, and weapons. There were weavers who made cloth, they made glassware as well. There were potters who made pots. Then our next point, Hammurabi and his code of law. Student, who was Hammurabi? Hammurabi was a great king of the Mesopotamians. He ruled during the period 2067 BC to 2025 BC. One of his greatest achievements was his code of law. So let's start main features of Hammurabi's code of law. His laws or code covered every aspect of life. These laws were 282 in numbers. The code recognized the division of society into rich men, poor men, and slaves, and prescribed different punishment for different classes for the same crime. स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ ध्यान में आ रहा है आपको कि पनिशमेंट अलग अलग होती थी. अगर आपका क्लास अलग है, अगर आप रिच है, पुअर है, तो पनिशमेंट भी अलग होगी. थिंक इट्स रॉन्ग और राइट? यस, एब्सोल्युटली रॉन्ग. ये तो गलत बात है ना. पनिशमेंट सेम होनी चाहिए, चाहे कोई किसी भी क्लास से बिलोंग करता हो, चाहे रिच हो, चाहे पुअर हो, चाहे स्लेव्स हो. नेक्स्ट वन इज द मेन प्रिंसिपल ऑफ द कोड वॉज दैट द स्ट्रॉन्ग शॉल नॉट इंजोर द वीक. ये सही है कि किसी स्ट्रॉन्ग इंसान ने, जो वीक लोग होते हैं, वीक पर्सन्स होते हैं, उनको इंजोर नहीं करना चाहिए. The code also contained rules about family life, trading, treatment of workers. System of writing. Student, as you know, in the previous chapter also we learned that people did not having idea about reading or writing. So they drew different types of pictures. Remember about pictographic script? The Mesopotamians were the first to develop the art of writing in the world. They began it somewhere in 4000 BC. First by drawing pictures. You can see in the image also. They wrote on tablets of clay with the help of a reed or bone. It had a wedge-shaped point. For this reason, their script came to be known as a cuneiform script. स्क्रिप्ट को cuneiform script भी कहा जाता है. They wrote with a sharp pen called stylus. They had developed 350 signs. They wrote from right to left, like the Urdu language script. After writing on a clay tablets, they were dried in the sun or even baked in the fire. This can be seen in a London museum and have been deciphered by scholars.